Yesterday, we sold a little over $1,300 on Whatnot. Today, I want to talk about the type of items we ran, what kind of shows we ran, and specifically, I want to share 10 or 11 of our best sales that we had yesterday. Let's get right into it. All right, it looks like we ran a total of 3 shows yesterday. We had a 4:30 a.m. show, which was a women's activewear show. We had a 10:30 a.m. show, which was a men's like activewear with other mixed in casual pieces. And then we had that was at 10:30. And then we had a 12 o'clock noon show, which was our women's premium hand-picked pieces. Lots of like really nice, like high-end pieces. All that ran at 12 o'clock noon. Believe it or not, our 4:30 a.m. show was the best show of the day. We did $800 in sales at 4:30 in the morning, basically within like an hour and a half of streaming. That was one of our longer shows. And then we did a men's show at the 10:30 show. This was our slowest show of the day. We did $110 in sales in probably about an hour, maybe a little bit less than an hour. And then our last show of the day was at noon. We did the women's premium polls show. We ran this one, same thing, for a little over an hour, and we sold $393 during this show here. And then what we did, all the items that didn't sell in those 3 shows, we basically combined them into one mega show for the next day at 4:30 in the morning. And that was like our closet clear out show. That's what they like to call it over there on Whatnot. And we basically ran everything that was left over at $5. We ran probably for a little over an hour, and we sold 44 pieces for $338. All right, so now let's talk about specifically some of our best sales, and we'll start off right where the day started with the women's activewear. First item of the day, first piece we're going to talk about today was this Lululemon cinchable fleece full zip jacket in a women's size 6. This was a real heavy, substantial, like chunky Sherpa fleece jacket. We had it listed for $50 on our starting auction price on Whatnot, and somebody hit the button and we ran that bad girl, sold for $50. No other bids came in, just the one we needed, the one we asked for. $50 sold on the Lululemon jacket. We've learned that it's better to just start things where you need them to end at. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not like on your dream sale price, but at least at the minimum where you'll be happy, where you can keep the ball rolling and keep it moving. So we've been doing that. We've been pricing our higher pieces up, not crazy amount. I think we're still giving like great deals as far as like retail price, or even as far as like pricing along with like other platforms. I think we gave a really good price on our starting bid price on our items, but it's not $1. We're starting these pieces at 10, 15, 20, 25. We ran that jacket at $50. So we got the bid, and that's again the only one we needed. So that's a little bit of advice, maybe a little bit something to think about. The next item, and we're going to have a lot of this brand. A lot of Vuori, a lot of Alo. This is Vuori Performance Joggers in a woman's size small in a heather gray. We ran these bad girls. I'm pretty sure we started them like right around $20, and they did get bid up all the way to $38. Just a classic, really nice condition Vuori pair of joggers. Next up, we have a Vuori Daydream Crew, size small, black. This is basically like a long sleeve t-shirt. Almost feels like a sweater, but I believe it is considered a long sleeve top. Again, we probably started it right around $20, and it did get ran up to $32. Here we have a beautiful pair of shorts, probably my favorite like Alo piece we've found to date. This was the Alo Make Waves shorts, size small. Super nice, like a pink fleecy, like a sweat short with like nice relaxed fit for like the thighs, like just a really nice short. We found this at the Goodwill bins. No, found this at a regular Goodwill on Black Friday, $3 day. And again, listed it on Whatnot. Probably started it right around, I would say $20, and it sold final price $27. Right behind that, we have these Alo Slice Capri leggings in a size large in like a mauve brown color. These we did find at the bins, and we ran these for probably right around $25. And you could probably run these for like 25, 30, maybe even 35. I see people start some of their Alo at like $40. I see people start their prices like way crazy high. So again, don't be afraid to start your prices a little bit higher. Get to that number that you're okay with. And again, it's all about just bringing the quality pieces. You can't bring like junk and then ask for top dollar. But I think if you bring really nice pieces and then you ask for a little bit more than $1, but it's still a fair price, I think a lot of people are happy. That's kind of where we're finding our flow right now. We're having a lot of like really happy customers that are happy to pay that, again, 10, 15, 20, $25 on a piece that's maybe worth 50, 70, 100, 150. And we're happy with that too. Anyways, I don't know if I finished talking about this one. The Alo sliced capri leggings we ran on Whatnot, and they sold for $35 in a size large in excellent condition. Behind that, we have another Alo piece. This was the Alo Lavish Sports Bra in a size large in like a heather purple color. Really nice cut, really nice color, very nice condition. We ran this probably at like 15, 20 bucks, and it did end up at $26 on the Alo Lavish Sports Bra. Here we go, a few pieces left. Here we have another pair of these Vuori performance joggers in a size large in a black. So the size large black sold for less than the size small gray. So just good to know. I think that gray color they use is like one of their staple colors everybody likes. These Vuori size large black joggers sold in the end for $31. I don't know why I'm showing you guys. I'm going to put screenshots anyways. Vuori boyfriend shorts, size large, heather gray. I found these together with the Alo like pink shorts, so really good women's shorts rack hit there. Vuori boyfriend shorts, size large, heather gray. We ran them for probably 15, 20 bucks, and they ended up at $26. You want to make sure you're looking out on the Vuori. If the hang tag is gone, look on the inside of the side seam. It should still have like a little white tag, and that one usually has the style code and the size. So you can find the size there, and the style code is usually really accurate. Vuori is like kind of a newer brand, so all these styles are like really easy to find. Like if you type in Vuori style VW 3007, it'll come up right away. The Vuori, what are these called? The boyfriend short. Behind that, we have a nice pair of Mother jeans. Mother Stunner Zip Ankle Fray jeans, especially with like jeans and stuff that's like specific sizing. It's tough to get like a bunch of people in the same room bidding for like a specific waist and inseam. So again, if you can provide a really nice item, you can price it up a little bit and still get, you know, that one bid that you need, which is basically what's happening here. We ran these mothers at 25. There was basically no interest in them until the right buyer came along, and that person right away said, please run the mothers. And I believe this person bought more than one pair of mother jeans, if I remember correctly. So again, these were the Mother Stunner Zip Ankle Fray jeans. We found them at the bins, I believe, paid $2, ran them on Whatnot, and they sold for our asking price of $25. All right, we are down to the last two pieces. We're saving the best for last. But here we have a beautiful Free People Uptown Stripe pullover sweater. This is like $140 on the retail price. These were sold out. We found two of them on the same rack at in the men's section at Goodwill on $3 day. We ran one on this day, and then we ran one the next morning, and it sold for the same thing. We sold both for 20 bucks a pop. So 20 bucks on the Free People Uptown Stripe pullover sweater. Really nice, really cool piece. Really modern, like chunky, oversized fit. Really nice. Okay, and in this same Goodwill, probably I guess one of our best Goodwill trips to date. The video's up. It was our last video we posted, the Black Friday Goodwill shopping. So you can see us finding all these pieces like in the live basically. But one of our best finds, one of my favorite finds of the year, and one of our best finds in a while, I guess. Maybe not even money wise, but just a beautiful piece. This was the Mother long drop cardigan in a size medium. I forget the name of the color. It was called like Happy Sad or something like that, the pattern. But just a really crazy Mother cardigan in like a wool alpaca blend. I think this retailed for over $400. We ran it. Again, another perfect example of us not running things for $1. We put this up, starting price $75, which again, like it's not $1, but it's not $400 either. So I think we're providing a beautiful piece at like 75% off of retail price, and it's still a real chunky, real nice chunk of cash for us if we can get that bid in. And sure enough, it sat there for we had the show loaded a day or two before we actually ran the show, so that went pretty well for us. We had some pre-bids coming in, and we did get that one pre-bid on that cardigan come in almost as soon as we listed it. So somebody was watching out for us, waiting for us to list it. As soon as it got listed, again, we were debating what to start it at. We ended up at 75, and it seemed like the right number. We got that first pre-bid in, and then there was still some more action on it when we ran it. They ran all the way to $88 on the Mother long drop cardigan. And again, just a beautiful find to pick up in a rack, on the racks, in the afternoon, on $3 day. Just a crazy find. Alrighty, I think that was 10, 15, I'm not sure, 10 or 11, 12, something like that. A nice little chunk of sales from the Whatnot side from yesterday. Again, we did $1,300 in sales on the day we ran all these items, and then we followed up the next day with like a $400 day, which was the cleanup of whatever didn't sell on these items. So about $1,700 on these shows here. Again, we streamed in the end for about 3.5 to maybe 5 hours if you include that last morning show. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. We are definitely excited to be doing more and more over on Whatnot. Alrighty, if you guys have any questions about anything we talked about today, any Whatnot processes, eBay processes, anything you guys want to talk about, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. If you have any questions, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys watching the video all the way to the end. Hope you guys picked up a new brand, a new keyword, a new item to look out for. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.